Hello students, in the previous class we have finished with lesson number 2, angles. Today we are going to learn new chapter, that is integers. First let us see what are natural numbers. The numbers starting from 1 which are used for counting are called natural numbers. That means the numbers which we use for counting objects, so they are called natural numbers, or also it is called counting numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. are natural numbers. So natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Next, let's see what are whole numbers. The set of all natural numbers together with 0 form the set of whole numbers. So whole numbers are the numbers which start from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Okay, understood students what are natural numbers? Natural numbers which start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. are called natural numbers. So whole numbers means numbers which start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. So are called whole numbers. So there are natural numbers are innumerable. We cannot say how many natural numbers are there. So they are innumerable. And similarly whole numbers are also innumerable. So we cannot say how many whole numbers are there. There are infinite number of whole numbers. Now let's see what is number line. So students, here you can see a line, correct? On the line you can see some points. There are many points on the line. Each point represents some number, correct? So each point represents some number. So this line is called number line. So number line means when a point on the line represents number, then that line is called number line. So a straight line with points representing numbers marked at equal unit distances is called a number line. That means when a point on the line represents number, then that line is called number line. The point representing 0 is called the origin. So on the number line you can see 0 here. So this is called origin. The points on the right of the origin represent positive numbers. So here you can see on the number line there are some positive numbers and negative numbers. The numbers to the right of 0 are called positive numbers. So which are they? Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, etc. So these are positive numbers. The numbers to the left of 0 are called negative numbers. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, etc. are negative numbers. So positive numbers are always greater than 0. Negative numbers are always smaller than 0. Now let's see what are integers. Positive numbers 0 and negative numbers together form the group of numbers called integers. So what are integers? So positive number 0 and negative number together forms a group of numbers that is called integers. Understood students? Here you can see this is the number line. So on the number line you can see 0 and positive numbers and also negative numbers. This whole group is called integers. So integer is a what? Group of positive number, 0 and negative number. Understood students what are integers? Now let's go to the practice set. Practice set 4. First question. Classify the following numbers as positive numbers and negative numbers. Students, now you know what are positive numbers and negative numbers. Positive numbers are greater than 0 and negative numbers are less than 0. So here which is the positive numbers? We can see this is here minus sign is there. That means it is negative. Here plus is there. So plus means it is positive. But generally we don't write plus sign for positive numbers. We write what 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is also considered it as a positive number. Here minus 5. So which number is that? It is a negative number. So here I have made two rows, positive numbers and negative numbers. Plus 4 is positive. So I will write under positive. Next minus 2, that is negative number. Next 7, here sign is not given, only 7 is written. That means it is a positive number. Next plus 26, that is also positive number. Next minus 49, that is negative. Next minus 37 is also negative. Next 19 is which number? Positive. Next 25 minus 25, that is negative. Next plus 8, plus, that is positive. Next 5, there is no sign, that means it is a positive number. Next minus 4 is negative number. Next minus 12 is also negative number. Next 27 is positive number. Okay, now next let's go to the second question now. So what is given in the second question? Given below are the temperatures in some cities. Write them using the proper signs. Here the temperature of some cities are given in the table. So you should write them using proper sign. That means plus or minus signs. So the place and temperature is given here in the table. Simla. So what is the temperature? 7 degree below 0 degree. That means here below 0 is given. The numbers which are below 0, so they are called negative numbers. So the numbers which are above 0, they are positive numbers. Correct. Below 0 means it is a negative number. So 7 degree below 0 degree. So it is written as minus 7 degree Celsius. Okay. Why it is minus? Because this is 7 degree Celsius is below 0 degree. Below 0 degree means it is a negative number. Next, Leha. 12 degree below 0 degree. So which number is this? 12 degree Celsius is positive or negative? It is negative because here it is given below 0 degree. So below 0 means it is less than 0. So less than 0, they are negative numbers. So minus 12 degree Celsius. Now next one is Delhi. So what is the temperature of Delhi? 22 degrees Celsius above 0 degree. So above 0 degree means it is greater than 0. Correct? 22 degrees Celsius above 0 means it is greater than 0. So it is a positive number. Plus 22 degree Celsius. Next, Nagpur. What is the temperature of Nagpur? 31 degree Celsius above 0 degree. Here also above 0 is given. Above 0 degree means which numbers? Positive numbers. So below 0 means negative numbers. So this is a positive numbers, 31 degree Celsius. Okay, understood students? Now let's go to the third question. Write the numbers in the following examples using the proper sign. Here some examples are given. So we should write that examples using write the numbers in the following example using the proper sign. So we should put plus or minus sign in front of the number. So what is the first question? A submarine is at a depth of 512 meters below sea level. Now tell me, this 512 meters is a positive number or negative number? So how you come to know that it is a positive or negative? So here it is given depth of 512 meters below the sea level. Below the sea level means it is what? Negative number. So above, if it is given, that is positive. So here it is given below, that means it is negative. Correct? So it is written as a submarine is minus 512 meters from the sea level. From the sea level. Okay. Now next question. The height of Mount Everest, the highest peak in the Himalayas, is 8,848 meters. Okay, it is which number now? Positive or negative? So how will you identify this, positive or negative? Here it is given the height of the Mount Everest. The highest peak in the Himalayas is 8,848 meters. Height means what? It is above the ground. Correct? So that means it is a positive number. So it is written as the height of Mount Everest, the highest peak in the Himalayas, is plus 8,848 meters. Okay, understood students? Next, third question. A kite is flying at a distance of 120 meters from the ground. See here, kite is flying at a distance of 120 meters from the ground. That means above the ground. Correct? So that means it is a positive number. So it is written as a kite is flying at a distance of, so here what we should write, which side we should put? Plus 120 meters from the ground. Okay. Now next, fourth one. The tunnel is at a depth of 2 meters under the ground. Tunnel is at a depth of 2 meters under the ground. Here it is given under the ground. That means what? Below the ground. Below the ground, which number it is? Negative number. So answer is the tunnel is minus 2 meters from the ground. Okay. Okay, now let us see how to add the integers, addition of integers. Students, here you should remember the rules how to add the integer. So there are some rules. So that remember that rules. 2 rules are given here. It is very important. You have to by these rules. So then only you can solve the sums. So what is the first rule? First rule is when adding integers with the same sign, ignore the signs and add the numbers. Then give the common sign to their sum. That means, for example, now see here I had given some 2 examples. these are the integers. Plus 2 and plus 3 are integers, correct? So now we have to add these two integers. How to add these two integers? So apply this rule. See here, numbers are having same sign. Both the numbers are positive here, correct? So if the numbers having same sign, then what you should do? Add the numbers. Don't see the sign. Just you ignore the sign. This is positive, this is also positive. Now you don't see sign, just ignore the sign. Then it becomes how much? 2 and 3. So what you do? Add these two numbers. 3 plus 2. What is the sum? 5. Correct? So sum is 5. But to the sum, you should give which sign here now? Common sign. Then give the common sign to their sum. Common sign means both the numbers are having which sign here? Positive sign. Correct? So give positive sign, plus sign. Understood? If both the numbers are positive, so what you should do? Ignore the sign, add the numbers. 2 plus 3. Then it becomes 5. Then to the sum, give with same sign, plus sign. Understood? This is the first. Now see here. Here are the second example. So numbers, both the numbers have same sign here. Which is that? Negative. This is also negative. This is also negative. So both the numbers have same sign. What you should do? Ignore the sign. Now don't see the sign now. So ignore the sign. Here 1 and here 3. So what you should do? First add these two numbers. What is the sum? 1 plus 3. So how much? Total 4. Now which sign we should put to the sum? Which sign we should give to the sum? Which sign? Here both the numbers are having negative sign, na? So give negative sign only. Understood? This is the first rule. So if both the numbers are positive, add and give positive sign. If both the numbers are negative, add the numbers, then give negative sign only. This is the first rule. Very, very important it is. You have to buy at this rule. Okay. So when adding integers with same sign, ignore the sign first, then add the given numbers. Then give the common sign to their sum. So this is the first rule. Suppose if you are finding it difficult to solve this sum. Actually, so most of the students will find it difficult to solve the sum, integers. Okay. So that is easy method. See, by using number line also you can solve this sum. It is better to use number line. Okay, while solving addition of integer, so you can use number line. Now I am taking now same example. Now this example, plus 2 and plus 3. Okay, now using number line, so how to find out the answer of this question? Now see here, plus 2. First I will keep this in this 2. First place is 2, plus 2, no? So plus 2, then plus 3. So plus 3 means it is a positive number, correct? First keep this arrow at which place? 2, correct? Now we have to add plus 3. Plus 3 means plus 3 is a positive number. So positive number means we have to move 3 units to the right side. Why we have to move 3 units to the right side? Because here it is given plus 3. Plus 3. Plus 3 is a positive number. So positive number where it is? So it is right side of 0. Positive numbers are right side of 0 and negative numbers are left side of 0. So now move 3 units to the right. 1, 2, 3. Then what will be the answer? Minus 2 plus 3, 5. Now on the number line also you see what is the answer you got? 5 plus 5. Okay, understood students? Now next example, minus 1 and minus 1 plus minus 3. So we got answer minus 4. Now on the number line how to solve this? Now see, minus 1. So keep the arrow at minus 1 position. Okay, minus 1 plus minus 3. Okay, now it is what which number you have to add? minus 3. Minus 3 means it is a negative number. Now you should move 3 units to the left side. Why we have to move 3 units to the left? Because minus 3, it is a negative number. Now move 3 units to the left. 1, 2, 3. So what is the answer? Minus 4. So here also how much answer we got? Minus 4. Understood, students? Now, so better to use number line. So it is very easy using the number line. So we can find out the answer. Okay, now let's go to the next rule now. What is the next rule? Second rule is, when adding integers with different signs, ignore the signs. If the numbers are, one is positive and other is negative. So how to add the numbers? You ignore the sign, then subtract the smaller number from the bigger one. Understood? Then give the sign of the bigger number to the difference obtained. That means, if one number is given positive, the other is negative. So how to add these two numbers? So what you should do? First ignore the sign. Don't see the sign. So it becomes how much now? 1 and 3. Okay. So 1 and 3. Now what you should do? Subtract smaller number from bigger number. Smaller number is 1 here. Bigger number is 3. So subtract smaller number from bigger number. So what is the difference? So 3 minus 1. What answer you will get? 2. Correct. Now which sign we should give to the difference obtained? Which sign? We should give bigger number sign. Here 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Which is the bigger number? 3 is the bigger number, no? So give bigger number sign. So minus 2. Understood, students? So if one number is positive, other is negative, what you should do? Subtract smaller number from bigger number, then so give the bigger number sign to the difference obtained. Understood? Now look at the second example. Here also one number is negative, other is positive. Correct? So what is the rules? According to the rules, what we should do? Ignore the sign. Don't see the sign. So 1 and 4 numbers. Correct? What you will do? Subtract the numbers. Smaller number from bigger number. So 4 minus 1. So what answer will get? 3. Correct? Now, so we should put the sign. Which sign we should give to the answer? Which sign? Bigger number sign. Which is the bigger number here? 1 and 4. Don't see the sign. So ignore the sign and find out which is the bigger and smaller number. So 1 and 4. Which is the bigger number? 4 is the bigger number. It has which sign? Plus sign. So to the difference obtained, give positive sign. So this is the second rule. Understood? It is very, very important, students. So let me explain again. First rule is, if one number is positive, other is negative, what you should do? So add the numbers and give same sign to the sum. If one number is negative, other is also negative. So add the numbers by ignoring sign, then give same sign to the sum. Okay. Then next second rule is, if one number is positive, other is negative. So what we should do? So ignore the sign, subtract smaller number from bigger number, then to the difference, so give bigger number sign. Got it? Now same example, so I will explain you in the number line. So how to solve this example using number line. Now see, here it is given. Example is plus 1 and minus 3. You have to add these two numbers. So plus 1. First I will keep this arrow at plus 1. Okay. Plus 1. Then you have to add now minus 3 to this number plus 1. Which one we have to add? Minus 3. So we have to add minus 3. Minus 3 is a negative number. That means we should move towards left or right side, students? Left, because minus 3 is negative number. So move how many units to the left? 3 units to the left. Now move 3 units. 1, 2, 3. So what is the answer? What is the answer you got? Minus 2. So here how much answer we got? Plus 1, minus 3. What is the answer? Minus 2. Now look at second example now. Minus 1 plus 4. So you have to add minus 1 and plus 4. So what is the answer we got here? Plus 3. Now, so we will solve these sums on the number line now. So first number is given here minus 1. So keep the arrow at minus 1. Okay, minus 1. Then now add plus 4 to this number. Okay, which one to be added? Plus 4. So that means we should move 4 units to the which side? Right side. Plus 4, no, that is positive number. So move 4 units to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the answer? Plus 3. Correct? So minus 1 plus 4. What is the sum of these two numbers? Plus 3. Okay, understood students now how to add the integers? So it is very, very important. Students, I hope you understood how to add the integers. Okay, now we will solve next practice set 5 in the next class. Okay, thank you.